is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition.
Homeward bound after months in space.
Astronauts stuck in space for 8 months. Have you spoken to them?
They left him alone. Biden left him up there.
And what do you know about that?
I know everything about it. I said, we have 2 astronauts that are stuck in space. I have asked Elon, I said, do me a favor, can you get him out? He said, yes, he is preparing to go up, I think, in 2 weeks.
How this went down, because he's saying that the Biden White House was offered some kind of SpaceX rocket to go get these guys.
That's what I heard. Biden was embarrassed by what happened, and he said, leave him up there. I would have said, if you're embarrassed, you got to get him out. Elon is right now preparing a ship to go up and get him.
I'm sure that they will space. What is your message to
So we love you, and we're coming up to get you, and you shouldn't have been up there so long. The most incompetent president in our history has allowed that to happen to you. We're going to get them out. We're coming up to get you. I've authorized Elon. I said, can you get them out? Because, you know, they've been left up there.
They will never stop us. Here we go. To the moon. They can never stop us. Bitches, they wish they had moon rockets and shit. But yeah, this one's going to the moon. It's gonna be crazy insane. We're launching several payloads to the moon this week. They can never dead ass. Well, off to the moon we go, and this is an American rocket on a SpaceX rocket here. Sending it straight to the moon. That's crazy. So we're getting up there, gang. Oh, there we go. So we got a lander.
That's a small tilt of the vehicle. We're still going pretty much straight up, but now we're also slowly heading horizontal.
We heard that call out for power and telemetry nominal, and once we reach orbital altitude,
They will never stop us.
horizontal to the Earth. The rocket needs to go about 17,000 miles per hour.
Supersonic.
Horizontally. For that call out for supersonic, and in just a few moments we will pass through max Q, or maximum aerodynamic pressure, on booster.
Max Q.
We're through max Q, and the Merlin 1D engines have throttled back up to full power. Next call out we ought to hear is MVAC chill.
So they're about to do stage SEP here.
As the first stage heads out over the Atlantic Ocean.
So this should be cool.
Trajectory looking good.
Alright, here we go. Couple more seconds here.
We're going to have a few events coming up in quick succession. We're going to start with MECO, main engine cutoff. That's the point during the flight where we shut down the 9
That's what's up.
engines on the first stage.
Yeah.
Then we'll go into stage separation.
Stage SEP SECO.
Which is the second
That's
stage
CS1. Yeah. Shit.
Shortly after MECO,
Second engine
stage
start.
1
That'd be on the
and 2 will
second
separate from
stage.
each other, with the first stage booster beginning its trip back down to Earth, while the
Here we
second
go.
stage engine
They're
starts
shutting off them
for the
engines.
first time, known as SES1, where the
Right,
single
shut 'em
mode
off.
engine on board the second
Yeah.
stage will light up.
Shit.
It's happening in just a few
A
seconds.
little burnout there, you know. Just a little burnout. They're gonna shut them on off. Dead ass.
Stage separation confirmed.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Second stage is on the way to the moon.
One of those crowns I have here
Fuck off, Brett. It
fell.
fresh.
Now the first stage is not powered, it's shut down. Great views coming from the second stage cameras as we have just had sunset a little while ago at Kennedy Space Center. The first stage is now coasting to apogee. That's the view on the left side.
Alrighty.
Slowly turning
Yeah,
into
bitch.
We're
Couldn't
turning
do
to
shit.
orient the engines into the
Couldn't do
direction of
shit.
flight. Also, you may have been able to make out
I
in a
said
little bit of
dead
the light,
ass.
the titanium
Oh
graphite
my
deployment
god, they're gonna
that's underway.
separate those, look at that lander there. Shit! Shit, there goes the fairings. Dead ass.
And a beautiful view.
Beautiful lander.
Looking at
Hopefully this one don't tip over.
the right chairs on top of the second stage stack. So we had
This
good
is what's up, gang. Oh my
trajectories
god. Shoot.
First stage is looking good.
We got this thing to the moon.
Second stage under
Yeah.
power. They may everything continue to look good right now.
Yeah. To the moon.
We are at just over T plus
Doge
4
to the
minutes
moon,
into
dead
today's
ass.
mission. IM-2 is SpaceX's 24th launch this year, and we are currently in the first of 2
Well,
planned
shoot.
impact burns.
Got the landing
Around
coming
the
up.
T
Not
plus 6 minute
not really
mark,
coming
you
up.
should
How
see
many
on your
shit
screen the first stage's entry burn.
You know,
It's currently making its way back down
shoot.
to Earth. And for that
Alright, we're coming back
entry
down.
burn,
Come
we'll
back
be
down. I
lighting
said
the
that
engine
ass. I
on
said
the
shoot.
first
I
stage,
said
starting with the
for.
center engine,
Yeah,
followed
now they aren't gonna
by
catch this ones.
the engine's next
Now
rate,
this
which will
one.
slow down the vehicle
Now
as
this
it
one they ain't gonna
passes
catch
back
it.
into the Earth's
Dead
atmosphere.
ass. Oh
Now we
my
need to slow
god.
down the first stage to
Shit's
reduce the
insane.
entry forces, which will help us recover and reuse that first stage. And you can follow along
They land
on
this
your
shit.
screen to the telemetry on the bottom
They
left
nail
and
this
right
shit.
of
Come
the
on.
screen for the stage 1
Come
and
on,
stage
dude.
2 speeds and altitude.
Come on.
You may
Yeah.
have noticed on the
Bitch.
left side of your screen,
Yeah,
first stage altitude
damn.
has begun dropping.
Bitch.
Reached apogee. Now
Going
we are
down.
gravity headed
And they
back down
can't
to the
stop
Atlantic
it.
Ocean. Slow
Yeah.
us down. We'll use that
I
entry
said
burn.
dead ass.
That means we're firing
Shit.
thermal engines to decelerate
They
the
can't
Falcon 9,
stop it.
but we'll still be moving
Dead
very rapidly.
ass.
And that's going to cause the
Shit.
vehicle to fly through the Merlin
They can't
exhaust
stop
gases.
it.
It's also known as the rocket's plume. And this will deposit a layer of soot on the vehicle's surface. One of
Little
the
soot never
signatures
hurt
of the
nothing.
booster.
Little
That
old soot never
comes from the
hurt
cover
nothing.
race fuel that Falcon 9
Said
uses.
dead ass. Well,
Now,
this
it took
shit's
us almost 2
insane.
minutes since separation to get up to
Yeah.
apogee. It's going to take the rocket just as long to bring the first stage back.
Come on, bruh. Come on, get down. Frick. Ah, god damn it. Oh, fuck. I'm out of time, bitch. I'm out of fucking time, bitch. I'm fucked. Bitch. I'm kidding, bitch. Shaw.
As a reminder,
Bitch, Shaw.
stage that's supporting today's mission is
Yeah.
performing the
I want to
two
see
burns
this
of
shit
the 9th
land.
Falcon 9 is the world's first orbital
Bitch.
reusable rocket. This is important because it's that reusability
God,
that allows
yes.
SpaceX to refly the most
Yes,
expensive parts of the
please.
rocket, and that in turn
Please,
drives down
bro.
the cost of SpaceX.
I'm safe, bro. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, let's go. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! It's gimbaling. It's gimbaling. You can't see it. It's like all sooty right now on the camera. A little soot never hurt nothing, let me tell you. Shoot. It's going down. It's coming down. Hopefully the wind will blow off all that soot. Shoot.
Stage 1 entry burn shut down.
It's dark. You can't see shit anyways. It's going dead. Oh my gosh. Dead ass. But it's gonna land, gang. Yeah. And they will never stop us. They will never stop us. To the moon. Dead ass. Shit. To the moon. They will never stop us. Please don't stop us. Please don't stop us. They will never stop us. Shit. They will never stop us.
Stage 2's internal guidance.
Okay, someone's come to stop me. Fuck. Oh, dude, someone's here to stop me, bro. They will never. Bitch.
Stage 1 transonic.
Okay, it's coming down. It's about to land. Bitch. Shit, so they're in a good apogee. Fuck, dude, someone might actually be on my ass right now. Alright, let's land this shit. Come on, land this bird. Come on. Hopefully we get a drone ship shot. Oh god. Let's go. They can't stop us. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You can see it down there. You can see it. Let's go.
Landing leg deploy.
Let's go.
Awesome views of that first stage landing. There you have it. That was
Nailed it.
13
Nailed it. Didn't catch it. Nailed it. Fuck.
including first stage landings for Falcon 9 and Heavy.
Oh, first stage is dead, back on the drone ship. Beautiful mission. Second stage is in the parking orbit in our low Earth orbit. Now the mission does continue in space with stage 2. Coming up next, we have the second burn of our MVAC engine. We call that SES2. And that'll be the second stage burn around the T plus 36 and a half.
Send it to the
mark.
moon.
So we'll
Deadass.
follow that with
Shit.
spacecraft separation. Until then, we're going to send you back to
Yeah, they got a
Tierra
third
Jones
stage.
at Kennedy Space Center.
You got a third stage on there. You know how it do, but shit. Now, absolutely here. After that successful landing on the moon, the Eagle's down. Now we have the Athena lander. It's going to be the second lunar landing this week.
And landing of the IM-2
So we're going to
mission.
see
I'm
here
Josh
how that
Marshall,
all
Communications
plays
Director
out.
of Intuitive Machines.
And I'm Leah Cheshire
Watch
with
to the
NASA
end.
Communications.
Obviously things
This
don't go
flight
to
is
plan,
conducted under
but we'll
contract
see
with
just what
NASA's
happens.
Commercial
It
Lunar
seems like a
Payload
lot of the
Services
experiments are
Initiative.
still functioning.
15.
This had an actual
15
flying
seconds.
component, which is
Southern burn.
insane.
Burn. That's
Like,
our
come
attitude
on, like,
control
you're
system.
talking like the quadcopter, the helicopter that was on Mars.
Ignition
But you have this thing, right? Just a massive thing. It'll fly around. It's just like a rocket-powered jet
Ignition
booster
at main
is going to
stage.
shoot up
All right, let's go
and
ahead and
explore
start our
crater. I don't know if it's
stopwatches
possible
here.
Cameras
now.
are running.
It seems like it came
We'll
down
be
pretty
listening for
rough,
that
but
max
Hey,
thrust.
that
here's
mode
the
is breaking
landing.
one.
So it's coming down at an angle
Chamber
on the
pressure
moon
was
there.
nominal.
We're going to see it's going to graze, I think, the edge
They're
of
not
the
going in
crater.
at 100% here, Leah. They're
Good
going in
excel.
about 90% in case they need a little bit more oomph on this braking burn.
Again, this is about
Good control.
an 11-minute burn, but the engine does not cut off at the end of this burn. It just continues to throttle down until we land softly on the lunar surface.
Remember, this is data being streamed down from a lander that's braking about 4,000 miles per hour, trying to feed that data back 250,000 miles away.
10 minutes into the burn, so expecting just about a minute more until the end of this braking maneuver. LOS on Quasonics.
There's that loss of signal on one of the radio systems. We approach 12 minutes into PDI. We are approaching approximately the time that we estimated Athena would touch down on the surface. We did hear a call out for a Quasonics LOS. That is our radio system, something we expect to happen at pitch over. That's prior to a vertical descent and terminal descent. We can't.
Prop, what are you seeing on the engine?
The engine is still in idle at min thrust. We are still seeing chamber pressure.
I'm showing that we are sensing lunar acceleration. So we're on the surface. Let's evaluate.
All right, so that's a picture during braking, about 10 kilometers up
MD,
from
this
the
is
lunar
prop on
surface
IM1.
that we do have while we wait
We
for a
can
little more
confirm the
information.
engine is still running and therefore needs to be upright. If we were in a different configuration, the engine would have snuffed.
Okay, so we have confirmation. I believe that was from Khan that says the engine's still running. This picture you're looking at, 10 kilometers up during that braking burn, that powered descent initiation, that long burn that brought us 4,000 miles per hour braking burn. Incredible shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying as well.
All right, there's another view there. Looks like from this panel, we're looking at the garage. So that's Lunar Outpost Map rover inside of that square right there, Leah. And this looks like it's probably about the same altitude, maybe about 10 meters above the surface. And one more here for everyone. It's about the same altitude there, maybe a little bit more exposure, but these
camera's still running in HRN mode.
These photos came down for us just a few moments ago. Wanted to share those before we jump back into mission control as flight controllers are looking at this dynamic situation and learning.
Yeah, go ahead and put us in landed ops. It looks like we're down. We need to evaluate that situation, and I'd like to get a picture.
A couple things that we do have that we can confirm. Athena is on the surface of the moon. The team is going through the process of powering down systems that are not required. We heard the mission director call out that we do have solar charging, so we continue to hear them in our ear that they're turning off different systems that are not required. We are working to figure out the orientation of the vehicle, which is important because those are our antenna systems that will determine how much signal we're going to have and when we can start bringing down things like vehicle health data and other images that can help us to confirm.
DSS?
Looks like they're holding.
Oh, they're holding. Okay.
Oh my god.
So that is okay.
Looking at
Don't
temperatures
panic.
on the ship.
We will be quiet. It sucks.
Whoa, what the fuck? Okay. Look at that. There we have it. Successful liftoff there. That's the moon rocket. We'll try and get some SpaceX shots. Because these are just some shitty cameras.
We're a little over 40 seconds into the flight. We are seeing 33 out of 33 wrap.
Even shittier.
Okay,
Even shittier, bro.
There we go. Ship engines, all 6 Raptors ignited. We're doing that boost back burn. Looks like we got 11 of the 13 that we command for that, so that's going to start sending. They'll go for booster return. Even with 2 Raptors out during that boost back. We can do a full duration one. But looks like we got a ship, 6 engines heading into space, and then we got a booster hopefully on our way back to Starbase. How's everything going in Hawthorne, Chris?
Everything is looking good. The crowd eagerly followed that ascent and now watching the booster coming back. So as you can see on the left-hand side of your screen here, that is ship continuing. That's a great view of ship continuing on its way to space. They're looking, that's inside the camera, inside the aft skirt, looking at the Raptor vacuum and the sea level engines. The sea level ones there in the center of your screen under our T+ clock. You can see our boost back burn. We're down to 3 engines on the boost back burn. and you can see ship on the right-hand side of that telemetry with 6 engines lit, continuing its ascent to orbit, already over 100 kilometers in altitude. The booster 87 kilometers in altitude and continuing its trek right now back to the landing site and catch site. There's a shutdown. And we just heard a good call out for boost back shutdown.
Okay.
The next thing we should see on our screen is the separation of the hot stage from the Super Heavy booster. We jettisoned that because we do not need it for the landing, but on future iterations of the Super Heavy, that hot stage ring will be incorporated into the booster and we will get it back. But for today, you can see it on the right-hand side of your screen there, just separating off from the right-hand side of the booster. You can also see the booster doing its liquid oxygen dump there, which is exactly what we would expect for it to do as the booster gets itself configured for the landing here. Now, meanwhile, Starship will continue to coast after it reaches orbit for about 40 minutes or so up to an altitude of 214 kilometers, but it's still got a ways to go there, currently accelerating past 7,500 kilometers per hour there in velocity. And just look at those great views of the booster coming back. The Gulf coastline there just looks absolutely gorgeous.
Starship is on a nominal trajectory.
And there we hear nominal trajectories all around. And Dan and Kate, we're at 5 minutes, 15 seconds here into the flight. Everything looking good for the Super Heavy and for Starship today.
That's epic.
What's it like there at Starbase as we get ready to catch?
It was incredible, Chris, to be able to see the mock diamonds with my own eyes. That was amazing. We are standing by for return of booster back to the launch tower. We have heard that we are go for the catch of the booster.
Yeah, this coming from one of our long-range tracking cameras. We're able to see the hot stage separate and fly away. So
that was like
coming
a UFO
up in
taking
just
off.
about 30 seconds, we're going to look for the landing burn. We're going to command those 13 inner and middle ring engines to turn on. 13 initially. They bleed off all of that velocity as we're slowing down from supersonic speeds, eventually motoring down to only 3 engines for that precision flight into the tower.
Right now, booster using its 4 hypersonic grid fins to help guide itself through this atmospheric entry back for its precision landing at the launch site.
Let's get this right.
Once again, we're going to ignite first the center 13 engines. You should see that coming up momentarily.
Engines in startup.
It's landing.
This is going to come down to 3 engines as the booster slows down for its landing. And we just heard the sonic boom.
Okay.
What an incredible sight to see the Super Heavy booster gliding down into the chopstick arms once again.
Epic.
Stuck the landing.
Wow. That will never get old.
Okay.
All right. We saw 12 out of 13 light for that landing burn. Booster still able to make its way with that final precision burn on the 3 engines in for the tower catch. So booster caught. Meanwhile, keeping an eye on ship. Still got 6 Raptors burning. Those are going to continue for about another minute until we'll get to the Starship engine cutoff. Really cool view. Again, a million shout outs to all of our avionics team who make these cameras possible for us. That's looking right down inside essentially the skirt area.
Well, shit. That's a dub though. That's sick. I wonder where it's going. Oh shit.
And we just saw some engines go out.
Oh shit. It's
tumbling. It looks like we are losing attitude control of the ship.
Absolutely tumbling. Yeah, it's gonna blow up. Or something. I don't like it's gonna not be controlled at all. Yeah, once it hits the atmosphere it's gonna fall to pieces. It's gonna be torn apart.
Saved.
Uncontrolled.
So we're still getting video down from the ship. You can see we've lost several engines and we've lost attitude control of the vehicle.
To be expected, to be fair. I mean, they gotta, like, work out the kinks. But damn. Made it pretty far. Look at that. I'd call that a dub.
So we'll continue to
They can always blow it up, too. Probably blow up on its own.
For those of you that
tear itself to pieces. It's going to re-enter like that. It's not going to work.
Or it could joined us, we had a successful liftoff of the 8th test flight of Starship.
It could like stabilize once it starts re-entering the thicker parts of the atmosphere, but unlikely. Like it's probably just going to tear itself to pieces now.
Followed by a successful stage separation. We saw the booster actually. You can see it just behind us here. The booster had a successful catch back at the tower. Unfortunately, it seems as though we lost the attitude control of the ship. We are standing by as we listen in with the teams on the nets to understand what information we're able to.
Yeah, they must not be able to gimbal it now.
Different view than last time.
And at this point, we've essentially lost contact with the ship. We're no longer receiving telemetry at this moment. So we were only about 20 seconds away or so from the end of that ship ascent burn. We saw several of the engines start to cut out.
Yeah.
Once you lose enough of those center engines, you're going to lose attitude control. And so we did see the ship start to go into a spin. And at this point, we have lost contact with the ship. So we're going to listen in for a little bit.
I mean, that still is a dub, though. That was a definite... They were really testing the landings. They didn't get to land last time, so I feel like that's perfect. So, anyways, gang, I'll catch you all on the next one. Thank you for watching.